Was there a specific moment that pushed you to start speaking out? Because I'm sure the first time was like, should I be doing this? What, like, there was probably also in your head that was like, okay, I'm gonna lose some money here, and like maybe some career opportunities. What was the process like for you?
Um, well, I guess what like really educated me about the Palestinian cause and the Israeli genocide was the documentary that I really recommend, Louis and the Ultra Zionists. Where this, have you seen that
Oh,
documentary? Louis Theroux goes and just talks about like um, the settlement movement, in the West Bank. He like shows what's happening there, and it's interesting because it's the BBC. So he attempts impartiality, but it's not possible. It's like so clearly wrong. You know what I mean? And I was very struck by that. And so I started talking about it on stage a lot. And it would get mixed reactions, but overwhelmingly positive because there's a lot of like young, I guess you could say liberal, almost leftists in New York that like will laugh at shit like that. Um, but it was October 7th that pushed me over the edge because I immediately saw what was going to happen, right? Like when Netanyahu said they're going to face a consequence like they've never faced before, I was like, okay, that's a genocidal dog whistle. Here we go. So, and then um, I also was really struck by it. Pissed me off that I saw so many because comedians, there was this movement after Trump got elected the first time where like social justice and comedy combined in a way where people were like kind of doing making comedy to for claps, not for laughs, be like, I'm such a good person. And all those people were silent. So that was some of my first videos that really did well was I was like, you guys are all full of shit. Like if you call yourself a feminist, you have to talk about this. If you call yourself like a revolutionary, you have to talk. Like there's no excuse. It's just like that you believe in either white supremacy or Jewish supremacy if you're not talking about this. So I'm yeah, though it was October 7th, but I was radicalized by that documentary, and then I also went to Jordan in 2013, and I swam in the Dead Sea, and I met a lot of Palestinians there, and they like talked to me about it. That was amazing too.
where can people find you, like on social media and just your work in general?
Yeah, so I have a good Substack, just Davidson Boswell. Everything is just Davidson Boswell. So TikTok, who knows if it is ever going to get banned? I don't know. It depends on how hard it continues to go for Palestine. And then Instagram. And I'm trying to get on this Blue Sky, but no one's there yet. It doesn't seem like.